we like to give K-State a lot of credit. Those guys came out and played a really good ball game tonight. I'd also like to give our crowd, who's been behind us the last few games. I mean, they've done a terrific job. Okay, and thought they were here tonight in a big way and gave us a great lift, a lot of support tonight. But again, K-State came in and played extremely well. They shot the ball well, and we weren't able to get the stops we needed to get. And myself, we'll work a lot harder to try to be better defensively moving forward. Well, when you're coming in, they were going to play in transition, and we had to get back and try to take their rim runs away and really try to keep them out of the paint in terms of, trying to score at the basket. They're a high-volume rim scoring team. Shot the ball extremely well tonight. They usually make about 6 threes. They end up shooting the ball extremely well tonight, making 13 threes. But, Nowell was a problem tonight. He was a problem in transition. He was a problem in pick and roll. We didn't have our best night defensively. Well, we had problems with him last year here. I mean, we didn't play him the first time up there at their place, and he came here and really kind of did what he did tonight in terms of really putting his will on the game. Whether it be in transition, defensively, he had 3 steals. He's one of those guys that makes a lot of things happen, and they're a whole different team if he's not on the floor. He makes a lot of things happen defensively and, just really pushes the pace offensively. He's a problem to deal with. You got to do a great job of really trying to contain him, keep him out of the paint, because not only does he score for himself, but he also, sets up his teammates for scoring opportunities. Yeah, CB came out and had really good energy to start the ball game. He ended up hurting himself on a collision at the basket there, and has a slight back contusion right now. And we've got a great training staff. Warren, he'll do a great job and working and getting him back, and hopefully we'll have him ready to go again on Saturday. Well, we got to continue to buy in, understanding how important that end of the floor is for us. We can score the basketball. We have, a number of different guys that can score the ball. We're working on our defense. Our defense is a work in progress, but we have to take a little bit more ownership in trying to continue to get better and understand that, in the Big 12, you're not going to outscore guys in the Big 12. You're going to have to get stops and have a defensive mindset to win in this league night in and night out. Well, we didn't do a great job in the first half. I mean, anytime you don't put your will to play at the level you need to play on the defensive end of the floor in the first, 20 minutes of the half, I mean, it's going to be really tough for you. I mean, I give our guys a lot of credit. I give our crowd a lot of credit in terms of trying to will our guys to have the energy to try to make a comeback and put us in position to try to have an opportunity to make this a possession game. And, we were able to do that a few times. We just weren't able to get over the hump tonight. But when you put yourself behind the 8 ball, to start the ball game, it really puts you in a bad position. Well, he's an older player. He's a guy that's played in a lot of big games. He's played in the NCAA tournament. He's come from a winning program. So he's a guy that, he's played in big moments, and you trust him on the floor in terms of understanding how important it is to take care of the basketball, score on our terms, and then try to sit down and get some stops as well. So, again, we have to continue to try to buy in and understand that defense is going to travel and defense is going to help us win games, and that's where we're gonna really have to really get better. Yeah, no, I mean we don't want to give up. We gave up 58 points at the half. And, we weren't guarding at the level that we're capable of guarding. I mean, we have a chance to have an elite defensive team, but, and we worked on our defense. We really have. Since we got back from Christmas, we knew we need to work on our one-on-one defense, trying to keep guys out of the paint and, it'll be an emphasis the rest of the year in terms of really just trying to guard and guard your guy. We're going to do a great job of scouting and know what the other opponent's going to do. And, then when it breaks down and it's one-on-one, then we got to be able to just sit down and guard and finish possessions. But, we're going to work at it. We're going to continue to get better. And obviously we know it's an area we have to improve as a team. He's worked extremely hard on his shooting, and he's a guy that's a confident guy. He's not a guy that's going to get down about missing one or two shots or not making shots in a particular game. He puts a lot of time, a lot of work into his craft of shooting the basketball. But again, I think to a man, each of those guys know we have to improve on the defensive end of the floor. We're going to find ways to score offensively and continue to try to play fast and have high possession games, but we're going to have to try to, take more ownership and want to stop guys and get stops. Thanks.